Hello comic book fans. Today I want to tell you about Moonface, or the two sides of Jodorowsky. Moonface was published in the 90s in French as Face de Lune, in German as Mondgesicht, and in Spanish as Cara de Luna. Altogether the story took around 230 pages, which were divided into 3 European album-sized hardcover books, at least in the German edition. The term Moonface is actually a medical sign in which the face develops a rounded appearance due to fat deposits on the sides of the face, at least according to Wikipedia. But here it refers to the main character with, yes, a moon-like rounded, else almost featureless face. He's mute, innocent to the degree when innocence nearly appears as imbecility, and he's always in a good mood despite of all the disasters happening around him. As to the two sides of Alexandru Jodorowsky, on the one side, he crafts here a poignant political satire with an amazing cast of characters who are just so demented and imbecile that you can truly believe that they can rule a country, as good as a Trump or a Ceausescu. The comic reads in these parts like it was drawn after a script from, let's say, Federico Fellini for a Tim Burton movie, or the other way around. In another word, brilliant entertainment. And even the wackiest idea, the stupidest character in charge of this little banana republic, egg republic, seems frighteningly real. You almost apprehend a cameo of Donald Trump, saluting his old dictatorship pal. And Jodorowsky knows no barriers in writing out a real dark place, even if the artist, François Bouc, uses relatively light colors. So we come to know the big fat ancient whore who has almost any male on the island in line to bang her. Her son, the hunchback, is made believe to be the next, or the new savior until he's killed by a rocket from the government. And there is this underground movement far from any ideal, but determined to jump head over heels into the next pitfall. And so on and so on. In the most disturbing scene, the dictator is forced by the weird clergy guys who are actually pulling the strings to swallow one of his own testicles. This is most probably the most sinister recall on the egg theme of the incal. Because eggs, testicles, you got it. I don't know how good this translates into the English. Because you say nuts, yeah, nuts for eggs. Okay. The egg as a symbol for the possibilities between evil and good is a leitmotif anyhow in Moonface, as it was in the incal. And as in general, many things that are played out here can be seen as a variation of topics from the incal. But that takes nothing away from Moonface being a totally unique entity of its own, even though it can't really compete with the incal. On the other side, the quote-on-quote-off solutions for all these twisted matters are close to the wet dream of a Scientologic witness of Jehovah. I don't want to imply that Jodorowsky is into one of these softer corners of human thinking, or not thinking, but his inclination to esoteric tropes is a bit disturbing, if not annoying. At least I can't follow him on his cloud of magic, wonder and alternative religious dementia. But François Buc and his art makes it at least fun to look at. For an example, a cathedral built out of an ocean wave is a visual stunner. Or it's nice to see the heroes of the story riding on a flock of birds. The more so how they can fight rockets with eggs, and on top of it, doing this with success. Plus, François Buc's depiction of humans emphasizes the satirical aspect or character of the story, because nearly nobody has the knack to draw humans like ugly bags of fat and muscle with bad intentions in their eyes like him. I mean, if you want to. The handful of heroes looks pretty decent, which is the highest flattering Buc's art treatment is about to deliver. But since the story is filled with arsehole characters, Buc's ability to accentuate the human physiognomy to the border of caricature is quite important. And the more so as an antitoxin to all the sweet, sour, esoteric kitsch, I have to say it, of Jodo. Okay, I think you got the idea. The series is quite a remarkable beast, but not recommended for beginners of the cult of Jodo. Thanks for listening and watching. Goodbye.